Is this the beginning of the end for London?
That's the question here.
It's just an initial move of some swaps activity, right?
Right. It's an initial move, and we have been seeing this go on. So last year, actually, the European Commission did extend the amount of time that the LCH, part of the London Stock Exchange, can continue to really act as a service for some of these continental European banks. However, that extension ends in April, even if we get a no-deal Brexit ahead of them. So many of these banks, like Deutsche Bank, like UniCredit, are stepping up to the table saying, well, we have to start working on these now. We need to use this as an exercise to make sure that if the time does come, that if we do get a no-deal Brexit, that they are able to do this in a very organized form. So we are seeing the beginning of it. And that brings up the question, if we do get a no-deal Brexit, what happens to London as a financial center?
Swaps. We said the word Deutsche Bank. So here's the latest. At one point this morning, Deutsche Bank hit a record low. JP Morgan says, guys, stop tinkering. And I quote, tinkering with restructuring. I love that sort of talk from JP Morgan.
They're basically saying, why are you in the swaps business at all?
Yeah, right.
I got an idea.
What are you doing? They're cutting back on equities trading. They're saying, right. So JP Morgan is saying you need to be a bit decisive. However, you have to give them credit. They also said that they have taken on the most difficult job in European banking. When you look at the European banking system, that is saying a lot right now.
True.
So look at the businesses you want to get out of, figure out which costs you want to cut, which assets do you want to reduce. We have seen Deutsche Bank really struggling below €6 for the first time this morning. The equivalent of that in dollars is $6.70. I mean, it's been really rough. So JP Morgan, they see bright side. They say that the CEO can be up for the challenge, but they need to get it together.